September is illusions reversed. So letting go of your obsession. So you know what? In August, a lot of you guys might have started a new health plan, started a different diet, started, a new self-help program, seeing a counselor, doing these things to help break yourself of your own personal obsession. So this is a good card to have. And then we have the Six of Swords, Two of Discs, Two of Pentacles, Transformation reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, the Chariot reversed, Knight of Wands reversed. And let me move this over just a hair. Nine of Cups, Page of Swords reversed, the Unconscious reversed, Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, and then the Five of Cups, and both of those last ones are reversed. Okay, so the Six of Swords in the center is not being able to push forward, not being able to move on to the path that you wanted to, that there's something blocking you. So it makes sense that we had illusion beforehand in August, trickling into September, because you're still cleaning and making space for something to come. So the Six of Swords is saying, hey, keep cleaning, keep getting everything in order before you set out on your journey in September. In relationships, we have the Two of Discs, Transformation reversed, and the Queen of Cups reversed. So this is trying to find balance within a relationship. And there is a certain relationship that's showing up, and most likely with a water sign. So this is going to be with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or with energies around that. And they are off their rocker, okay? They are super emotional. They're emotionally manipulating right now. They're asking you to feed them emotionally, to help them out, do everything in your power to make them okay. And it's wearing you out, and it's causing you to kind of go into a tailspin and lose focus of what's important to you. Now, I know you love this person, and I know they mean a lot to you, but you have to put up your boundary, and that's what the Transformation card is asking you, is to put up a boundary, put up a safety net for yourself, and give some space between this relationship so that you can really get your feet grounded, get your heart in the right space, and your mind focused. Because this Queen of Cups constantly is spinning you out, taking you on this like weird roller coaster, and once you're on it, it's hard to get off. So step off and don't get back on. Now, because it is a Queen of Cups, I will say that a lot of it is going to be relationship based, a partner or somebody that you are romantically interested in. But it could be family, and it could always be, a very close coworker who you treat kind of like a partner too. Okay, and then we have in career Seven of Swords reversed, the Chariot reversed, and the Knight of Wands reversed. So there's been something going kind of, it feels shady. It feels shady what is happening in career and your work. The Seven of Swords usually is a sneaky Pete, somebody trying to take something from you, stealing from you. But when it's in reverse, oftentimes it's self-inflicted, or you are just worrying over nothing. So this person really isn't hurting you. This person really isn't stealing from you, but you believe they are. But having this Knight of Wands here, and that's a fire sign, so that's going to be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Having this fire sign in reverse, I feel like in a way they have wronged you at work, a fire sign. They have taken something from you. But maybe you didn't know about it. Maybe you this is such a foggy situation, because with the Chariot reverse too, it's like you can't move forward until you figure out what's going on with this Knight of Wands. And so I think this Knight of Wands is a sneaky Pete, but they haven't done anything to you yet. Yeah. Spirit just said that's it. Yeah. So they haven't done anything to you yet, but you're like waiting for the shoe to drop. You're waiting for them to actually do something to you. And this is, this feeling that you have is your intuition, is your spidey sense, So do keep away from them, because this fire sign is working for self-profit and not for the profit of the company or for you. And it's because they're in a really negative space and they're trying to build themselves up at any cost. So be careful, because if you don't give space to that, stay honest, stay out of that situation, then it's going to impede your future, It's going to kind of slow down what's coming in. So with this Knight of Wands, it's not facing them, you can do that, but getting in a physical fight with them will not do any good. All right, so you have to kind of be like water and put the fire out. Okay, so how you do that is by staying really neutral, staying really caring and loving, because that throws them off too, and lower your voice a little bit. Okay. Then in abundance, we have the Nine of Cups. So I'm feeling really good about your financial situation and your material realm. Anything you want, you're going to kind of be able to get if you work towards it, of course. But the Nine of Cups is like the wish card. So it's like you get what you want. But the thing is I don't think you're asking necessarily for the right thing, because we have the Page of Swords. So this is a message coming in. And then the unconscious, reversed. So what you're asking for is not from your spirit, is not from your heart. It's from this obsession that's happening, Virgo. It's happening from what you're trying to let go of. It's an illusion that you have created in your mind that you need to have, but you actually don't. And so the Page of Swords, the message could come in that, you didn't receive what you wanted, or what you thought you wanted. But if you look deep into your unconscious, which you are completely cutting out at this point, you're completely cutting out, the possibilities of a broader spectrum of things that could come in. You're just cutting that all out. And so even though you asked for what you wanted, it's not necessarily what you need. Okay? That was a little cryptic, which I just said. So let me see if I can clarify. There's a message coming in, and it's over something that you want, or what you think you want. But the unconscious, which is your heart, your soul, your mind, it's ruled by Neptune, so it has no boundaries. It's the ethereal. It's trying to lead you down a different path, but you're not listening to it. And so the path that you need to go down, and the path that you feel like you have to go down, it could be because you're, the eldest in the family, or you are a single mom, or, you just have all of these responsibilities that you need to take. You feel like you have to take this road. Your unconscious is trying to lead you down a road that is even more sustainable, substantial, that will lead you to greater abundance. But you need to listen to it to have everything you want. Make sure that you are filtering opinions of others, Virgo. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Wands. And this is in Mind, Body, Soul connection. Ten of Wands, then we have the Three of Cups, reversed, and the Five of Wands, reversed. So this month is really going to be focused on just you, and the work with you. And because you feel really overwhelmed, because the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands is like you don't have time to go out. You don't even have time to pick a fight. You don't even have time to deal with some issues that are popping up. You're just trying to get past all of these things that have been thrown in your lap. All of a sudden, in September, everything comes to you. And a lot of it is what you wanted and what you asked for, but you just didn't ask for it all at the same time. So with the collective card of the new discoveries, I really think it's time for you to discover a more cleaner way of doing things. Simplify everything. Simplify what you're doing. And if somebody goes, oh, come on, just do this. That's whining. Remember, that is somebody whining to you because they're not getting what they want, and that's your attention. Now, do you want to give your attention to them? Do you want to do that? If you do, then, absolutely, but watch the time and pay attention to what you need. And when that little inner timer goes off and says, oh, time's up, time to go. So pay attention to that. Because with the Ten of Wands, it's saying that you're feeling really overwhelmed right now, feeling like I can't do it all. I need to lay some of this down. But all of it has a possibility, and so that's why it's really hard for you to let go of it. But you can't move forward with all of them. You have to lay a couple down. Okay. So, we are going to pull from the Mother Wisdom deck this month to bring it all together. Let's see what comes up for you, Virgo. Butterfly, transformation. That's beautiful. Oops, sorry. There you go. All right, so I will read it from the book that they supply. Let's see. Butterfly is the winged messenger of transformation. She alights when you are in the grit of transition, nose to the grindstone. Are you averting essential change in your life? Are you resisting a new phase in your child's unfolding? Are you emerging from the chrysalis and searching for a new expression of being? Butterfly tells you to shift positions in order to acquire a loftier perspective. The ever-turning wheels of fate never stop. So accept change as the harbinger of your soul's upward evolution. All right. So this is why the unconscious reverse showed up. That's why illusion reverse showed up. That's why chariot reversed and transformation reversed showed up. It's being afraid of letting go of a situation, of letting go of what has been going on. And it's hard, but it's time. It's time, especially with the visionary card of new discoveries popping up as a collective. You have to explore uncharted waters now, Virgo, and step out of your comfort zone. For some signs, it's really easy to be the adventurer, but for Virgo, you guys are very secure in your world, in how you have created it, and who's in it, and what's in it, and why they are there. But now you have to expand those boundaries and make it even more full, and more collective, and wider and expansive. And you can do that.